Well, it promises to be an electrifying weekend with college football's most talked about team this season facing their biggest challenge yet tomorrow.
That's right. Head coach Deion Sanders and the University of Colorado will head to Eugene, Oregon to face the Ducks. Colorado is 3-0 so far in their first season with Sanders at the helm. Oregon is also undefeated. So joining us now is Bud Elliott. He is the co-host of college football's #1 podcast on the charts, Cover 3, and also a writer for CBS Sports. All right, welcome, Bud. So Colorado has really surpassed everyone's expectations this year. How do they match up against Oregon?
Guys, you're right. Colorado has done a tremendous job this year, 3-0, and they've really coached to their strength, tried to minimize those weaknesses. Unfortunately for them, Oregon's strength seemed to match up almost perfectly with those weaknesses for Colorado. Oregon has two really good interior pass rushers, which is where the Buffs are the weakest. Also, Colorado's defense forces the opposition to be really patient, and Oregon's quarterback is 23-year-old Bo Nix, who's almost never sacked. He's super patient, takes what's available, moves the ball down the field. I don't really like this matchup for Colorado. I think this is kind of where the Cinderella run comes to an end, unfortunately.
Well, anybody who knows me knows that I'm going to want to be watching the Iowa Hawks this weekend because number 7th ranked Penn State is going to be hosting Iowa. So what's it going to take for my Hawkeyes to head home with the win?
It's going to take a defensive effort for the ages from Iowa, which, look, the Hawkeyes often do. Unfortunately, Iowa doesn't really play a lot of offense, and now they're down their top 2 running backs and their best pass-catching tight end. They're going to need to turn Penn State over a number of times to set up short fields and easy scoring opportunities for that Iowa offense.
All right, we are also going to see a big SEC matchup this weekend, Bud. Ole Miss and Alabama will face off. Now, Alabama already has a loss this season, so are we maybe seeing the balance of power shift in the SEC?
I think we definitely are seeing the balance of power shift with Alabama coming back to the pack. Unfortunately for the other teams in the SEC, nobody has really risen up and grabbed that power from them. Ole Miss has their own problems. So while Alabama has not looked great so far, certainly has not looked like vintage Nick Saban, Ole Miss really has to go out and prove that they can take it from them. I'm not so sure that they will.
All right, a lot to watch this weekend. Bud Elliott.
Go Hawks.
Thanks so much.
Bye, Bud.
See y'all.